Okay. Gonna start with Wind Waker. Although technically I haven't beaten Twilight Princess yet, but eventually I will do that. It isn't that hard. However, gonna move this. I hate how I hate how the input control is like its own separate thing like that. That's really odd to me. But, oh well, I guess. Not much I can do. Okay. Wind Waker, but as you can see there, Link is not Link. I downloaded, Better Wind Waker. So the game should run better, it should look better. A bunch of quality of life stuff has been added. Things have been sped up, and there's a model changer. So I changed the model to Sakuya. I guess I could name her Sakuya, because I think that's her name. No, it's Uya, I think? I don't remember her name. The lady from Toho. The one that can time stop, the time stop maid. I noticed that there's black bands on the recording, though. Maybe I'm gonna have to change that. This is but one of the legends of which people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay. Apparently, it lay just in the middle of the grass. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. He was apparently a pig. With that strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. I should preface, I don't like Wind Waker. I should preface by saying that. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared, as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave light to the land. Or gave the land light. This boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the Hero of Time. Of course, this is speaking of Ocarina. The boy's tale was passed down through the generations until it became legend. Yeah, if you don't know the timeline of Zelda, there is a timeline, but it is a nightmare to actually piece together. But then a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the land. The great evil that all had thought to be sealed away forever by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. I think this is the first game where they preface, the people believe that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. I think this is the first one that that brings up the whole Ganon just keeps coming back thing. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. Because I know, like Zelda 1, or Zelda 2, they were trying to bring him back. In their last hour as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. They had given up. But yeah, the thing at the top is input. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. But yeah, I believe this is the first one that actually like outright mentions that Ganon keeps coming back. Goddamn, I want to talk, game. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. Because like he's appeared before, but it's usually like they're bringing him back. On a certain island, it became customary to guard boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. I believe this is also the first one to outright just be like, yeah, no, Link is a universal hero. Even though they don't tell you it's Link, they show you. But yeah, I believe this is the first one to actually put stock on, like, the hero of time. Big Brother. I could have downloaded the patch that changed the text to be gender neutral or female specific. Big Brother. But for some reason, anytime I applied that patch, the ROM crashed. It would get here and it would crash. Just for some reason. Big Brother. Actually, it was the first time they say Big Sister. It would be big and then crash. Also, I changed her color so it's not Sakuya's colors, it's Alice from Toho, which is apparently one of my favorite characters, considering like how many times I've accidentally gotten her with the Super Metroid randomizer and just playing Toho ROM hacks and stuff. But yeah, as I was saying with the whole the Hero of Time thing, the timeline at, like, what is it? He comes back in like Zelda, he's there in Zelda 1. Oh, wait, no, I guess in the timeline, right, the first game would be Skyward Sword. And then there's a whole bunch of things, but game release-wise, Ganon's in Zelda 1. He's dead and is trying to be brought back to life in Zelda 2. Link to the Past, he's there, but Link to the Past is supposed to be, I think, a retelling of Zelda 1? I think it's not meant to be, like, its own extra story. It's just meant to be, like, the first game or whatnot. I may be wrong on that front, but Ganon's in that one. But they don't mention that he's just come back. They just mention that he's... Hell, he's not even... The game never even mentions him. He's just kind of there. This, I think, is the first one where the game actually outright mentions that Ganon just isn't ever reoccurring threat. Also with the timelines is, like, after Ocarina of Time, the timeline splits in 3. There's the timeline where Link wins as an adult, goes back in time and warns the king with Zelda, and they execute Ganon. There's the timeline where after Ganon gets defeated in the adult timeline, the world, Link stayed as an adult and progressed. That's Twilight Princess, because Link, he's dead in Twilight Princess, because he's the hero that teaches you the sword skills. And then there's the timeline where Ganon wins, where he kills Link and takes over Hyrule, and that's this timeline. Actually, no. No, I think the kid timeline is this one, where Ganon comes back and all that. But there's just a bunch of things like that. I knew you'd be here. It's evidenced by, like, how combat-focused Ganon is in the various games. Because in, like, the timeline where Link wins, right, Ganon has fought, so he knows how to fight to an extent. Meanwhile, in the one where he kills Link, he won so easily, his skills are rusty. Hehe, this is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Errol's Lookout. So do you remember what day it is today? So yeah, this is Sakuya, but with Alice's color. You're still half asleep, aren't you? I could have been like Linkette, which was Link in like a skirt, or I could have been like Alice from WarioWare, but this is the only character that I actually know to an extent. Plus, it's arguably the only character that, did you forget? Big Brother, it's your birthday. It's arguably the only character that's female and is an adult. so that's kind of the safest option. So my grandma's been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? So yeah, it's just Sakuya. There's a crouch button? Oh yeah, like, it's also, like, sped up, and Link's, like, swimming is quicker, and his voice is changed. I wonder if his weapons changed, because Sakuya throws knives. Like, that's her gimmick. And she can stop time. What do you mean loading and coding error? Shut up. She can throw, knives. But she'll like, stop time, throw a whole bunch of knives like Dio, and then, resume time and the knives just flow into the person. Okay, so is it the C that causes lag? Or is it specifically something up there that's causing lag? Nothing, apparently, okay. The hell are you doing? Oh, we're sneaking up on that pig. But yeah, they changed, like, the voice and all that, and I wonder if they changed the weapons, because I had the option to shut off custom gear, which I didn't. Grandma's been waiting in the house, where I also don't know if this changes, like, the flow of the game or anything like that, because randomizers normally just skip. I've been waiting for you. Try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. She looks sad. Remember, this is usually Link, but I did change it because I don't like this game. So I'm just trying to make it in a sense that I can actually, like, slightly enjoy it. It may look a little bit warm for this weather. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is the day to celebrate. 'Tis the day you become the same age as the young hero spoken of in the legends. Like, 9? Actually, no, what? How old is Lincoln when he's an adult, allegedly? I think he's like 17, right? So that means they turn 10. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. I also did shut off the ability to sequence break. I can still do sequence breaks, but the thing is ooh, excuse me. If you don't know this game, it's a bunch of water, and you get a boat. So you travel between island to island to do your escapades. The boat is sentient. We'll get to it later. It's sentient, and it won't let you sequence break the islands. So it won't if it wants you to go to a specific island, it won't let you go to another one. It'll yell at you. Or if you're at an island, it won't let you leave. So there's if there's an island that you're supposed to be at, and you want to leave, he won't let you. He'll be like, no, you gotta stay here. I could have shut that off. Because that would have let me do, like, all the dungeons in whatever order I wanted, but I just refused. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Okay, yeah. Nowadays, I suppose Orca's the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that was carried down for generations. Oh yeah, I did also, like, swap it so now her actual outfit's the casual clothes, and now she has a scarf because I think that looks cuter. Does all this make sense to you? And it's more like her actual outfit with, like, the bow at the back. Isn't that nice, Akuya? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Errol. Speaking of soup, I was supposed to make a soup last night. I like making, like, this super, like, homemade... Okay, terrible mod. It didn't change the picture of Link. Terrible mod. But, I'm joking. I was supposed to... I've been making, like, this, homemade vegetable soup. With, like, potatoes, carrots, celery, onion. You throw some bay leaves in that with a bunch of water. You boil that until the potatoes are soft. Then you chuck in rice and pasta. Wait for that to be done. Or wait for the pasta to be soft. And then you chuck in I just chuck in frozen beans. And then, like, you would throw in, like, some frozen corn or just whatever frozen veg you have on hand. And then just let that thaw out, and then you're done. I've been making that, and I enjoy making that. But, told my mother that I was going to be making that, last night. But I went out. I was super tired, I came back. I fell asleep for a few hours, and, you know, you don't cook until late anyways if you don't have anything to do the next day. Or at least I don't. So I go and, you know, I take a nap. I wake up and she's cooking steaks. I'm like, oh, I wanted to make soup. But yeah, like there's various little islands that you can see. Mind you, I don't think those are the actual islands. Or they might be. I just don't think you're supposed to be able to see them just yet. Because there's... Do I not get a... Huh. Do I not get, like, a big actual proper map yet? Ah, hoy, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday. You got the telescope. It's your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow the special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Ooh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking at our house from here. Hey, what's that? Are you looking at the red post box? Ooh, I don't like the speed of that. Are you using the stick to zoom in? The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? He's a bird. Ah, the sky, look up. Ooh. This is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. It's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Okay, I gotta change that setting options. Oh, good. I don't have sensitivity. Awesome. Did it remove fall damage? I gotta find Orca. I've not ever really played this game. I could be setting up a tracker, actually. I think I have the Wind Waker tracker. Nope. I do not have the tracker for Wind Waker, apparently. Which is odd, because I could have sworn I've downloaded it. Money. Yeah, I'll go download it later. Oi! That's correct, you're a smart boy. Oh yeah, L targeting. Okay. I don't know if I actually want to talk to you, because I don't think you're Orca. Or are you Orca? So soon, my. If you're old enough to be wearing those clothes, then it's going to be very important you gather as much wisdom as you can. Oh, whoops. You're... okay, yeah. Oh, this is Orca, yeah, I forgot about that. Such a racket, can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you dreaded hooligan. He's just telling you that you need to learn. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to as my younger and much less intelligent brother lives downstairs. He hates studying all day every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No, the brain's a muscle too, I think. He's studying fencing. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercising. So this is Orca's house. I guess, yeah, that's why he's up there in the first place, is to stop you from just entering here earlier than you should. What's the matter? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, something. There's no text buffering in this, so I'm used to pushing A to get the text to go all the way to the end. I guess the mod automatically just has text be done. Have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Oh yeah, it's a knife. First session shall be a horizontal slash. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready. Yeah, so it's a knife. Good. Keep coming at me till you hear me say very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold L to target and press B. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. L target and tilt up and push B. Very good. Keep thrusting. Phrasing could have been handled a little bit better on that one. Next is spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength, then release it, or rotate the stick once and press B. Very good. Keep it up. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. L target until you see the A appear in a spike bubble, then quickly press A to perform a defensive action. Oh, the A button up in the top right. I was expecting it to appear on, like, the bottom of the screen. Watch closely for the A bubble. It's the back slice. Next is the jump attack. Anyone who's played Zelda knows the jump attack. It's your most powerful attack. That was a fine display. Oh, we'll see more of this guy later. He's got a heart piece that you have to hit him 300 times in a row without taking 3 hits to get a heart piece. Or is it 1,000 times? I don't remember. And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the battlefield. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you'll misuse that sword. You may have it. I give it to you freely. Take the blade with you. Hero sword. Yeah, that's not what the sword looked like when she was wielding it. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who entrusted it to you. Since the olden days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Sakuya. Yeah, it's interesting. I like that it's reskinned to be like an actual knife. Mind you, the text, like, they could have touched the text a little bit, but... No money? I don't know why I would need to go in here, but... I know you need to buy the bait bag. It's 8 pouches. I'm gonna make a membership card just for you. When you buy lots of items to build up your points, something good will happen. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing. You have 1 point. Save a third and you'll get a silver membership. A Hoya pair or an all-purpose bait. I'll take the bait. I think it's like, what is that, 100 points and you get a heart piece?
Thank you. Bye.
And of course that's its own item. And then you can look into it and pick what bait you want. I think there is only 2 baits. I think there's common bait, which you need for... I think you need, like, 1 for a certain quest regarding, like, getting a pig to move. On, like, I think specifically on this island. And then there's an NPC that requires you to use bait a whole bunch. There's like a fish in various spots that requires you to throw bait in certain spots, and if you do, he'll like fill out your map. Does grass not give money in this game? Guess not. Fairy fountain side ahead. Increase your fortune. Oh, grass does get money. But I guess not in the same degree as, Twilight Princess, where you could fill up your wallet before the first dungeon. Although I think this game takes just as long to get to the first actual dungeon. Although there is a mini dungeon between now and, like, the next dungeon. Oh, there's a... Is this a moblin or is this a bokoblin? I think this is a bokoblin. Oh yeah, there's some weird... I forgot about that, yeah. Enemies drop some weird, like, orb thing, and I don't know what it is. Like, what it does. It'll pulsate between colors, like red, blue, and... Or, like, red, green, and yellow. Yeah, this is the fairy fountain. Need bombs for it. Oh yeah, get used to the stupid noises. This game likes them. Yeah, I think green is money, purple is mob drop, and yellow is magic, maybe? Or is yellow mob drop? I don't know. Oh, ouch. It's the worst character in Zelda. Wow, what's with that get-up? Well, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right, that giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Somehow I magically appeared on the side of the island that didn't have an access point. Or maybe it does, I don't know. I've not played this game. I did when I was a kid, but I actually lost a friend over this game. I think there's a part later where you have to use an item. I don't remember. There's a part... I think it's like there's like a grappling hook that you... Or there's a spot where you're swinging. And my friend had to, like, jump into a waterfall. And he just couldn't do it. So he called me over to do it, and I did a first try. He did that whole thing where it's like, well, all you do is sit on your ass playing games all day, so of course you have to be good at something. And mind you, I'm like 7 at the time, so I kicked his ass. I was a violent kid when I was younger. Just because I didn't understand the whole mindset of, like, idiots are idiots, leave them be. Oh, thank goodness, you're safe. So anytime an idiot gave me a stupid comment, I attacked them. Heck, I didn't know Yo Mama jokes were supposed to be jokes, so when a kid said one of those to me when I was younger, I took his face and applied it to a concrete bench. Yeah, just the schoolyard just had a concrete bench, and he said that, so I just grabbed his head and slammed it off the bench and shattered his jawbone. I almost got in trouble for that. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... I almost got in trouble for that because there was like 4 other people there who immediately started attacking me when I did it. Because, of course, people that make dumb comments always have friends around them. So the teacher saw a giant group getting into a fight and, you know, no one got in trouble throughout the whole thing because everyone would have had to get in trouble and that would have been paperwork for the teachers. Summit. So that big bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to the bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. Oh, yeah. I couldn't actually install the gendered patch, but it's not like it's needed. Oi, big brother. Not like it's needed, it's just text. That replaces all the text, so I wasn't even sure that I would be playing as a female model. It replaces all the text to gender neutral or female text. So even if the character was male, it would have been female text. You dummy. Stupid kid, you get a hold of yourself. She's gone and there's nothing you can do. I like the guy in the back, the big dude. Bonzo or whatever his name is. I forgot just how bad the faces in this game was, goodness. What, you want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know. Pirates? The terror of the seas? What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister being kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa, whoa, whoa there. Just who are you? Where'd you get off butting into someone else's business? Or conversation. Please, I mean, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend a bunch of my time traveling amongst the different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been kidnapped lately? From all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears just like yours are getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was kidnapped from this island also had long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why I grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Sakuya here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, was it not? Is this true? Oh, while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and his sister has made its foul nest to the north of the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you gonna do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it'd be unreasonable for you to give them a little help, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Oh, excuse me. Tell me, what if you come back with something like... Or tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better say goodbye to your family while you have a chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. I think you do have a limited wallet in this game, so I'm going to dump my money. Because from what I remember, money is very common in this game. But you need a lot of it. We buy... How many do I have? I have 8 slots?
Bye.
Yeah, so I'm gonna buy 3 more batches of bait. Or maybe 2 more batches of bait and then a pair. Because I don't... Because I think with the pairs, you only need, I think, like 2 of them?
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, you only need a number of pairs, I think. Because I think there's only, like, 1 piece of heart that needs it. So what's the name of this island? Also, I love how this game, like, all the menu just has save. Oh. Money on top of that roof. Oh, because I think I'm supposed to jump up here? No. Maybe that's what the pair is for. Oh, what? I don't want to go over there. What is it? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. Where's Errol? Is she still playing out with the gulls? Sakuya. This part is also, like, if you read into this part, especially with, like, a piece of information later, this part is extra sad. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. Got the hero shield. Yeah, the shield looks different. I wonder what the reference on that is. Because I don't know much about Toho. I just really like the various characters from, like, the fan stuff I've seen. I don't remember their name because it's all, I think it's like all Indonesian or Korean or whatnot, but Meringue, I think it's like Mireille Someng or something like that on YouTube that makes a bunch of animations about Toho. I really like those animations. I guess it is true, Errol really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster would take such a sweet young child? Oh, I know what that is. That's Ramilia's insignia, I think. The person that Sakuya works for. Oh, Errol. So yeah, they said you don't get to come back till later, plus, you know, obviously you gotta come back later. Because they said that there was a fairy fountain. When you come back, she's sitting in this chair. Just, like, basically dying. I'll get to it later, but it's a case of, like, she worries herself so sick, you have to physically help her later. Oh, this is the wrong spot. I'm trying to get under the house, because I think there's a chest with money. Ooh, yeah, not just money. God damn, that's a lot of money. Yeah, because I think you need a ton of money in this game. is what is it? There's like treasure charts in this game that require you to like have them deciphered, or some of them require you to have them deciphered, and deciphering them is like 300 rupees each, and there's like 12 of them, or something ridiculous like that. As a control a seagull.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think I'm full. You don't need any more than you already have.
Bye.
Okay. Well, this part's gonna be over. Maybe I can find a heart. Oh. Ooh, excuse me. Encoding error. Go away. Shut up. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.